Chapter 1. Trust slow moments and build real strength. I hear you, and I'm here to inspire you in a way that feels real. Imagine someone finally telling you the truth that many avoid. Growth takes time. Becoming strong takes time. Good things take time. People want fast success and quick rewards because waiting feels uneasy. Waiting makes you question yourself. Waiting makes you wonder if you are behind others. But the truth is that slow moments are not a punishment. Slow moments are a gift. They form you. They shape your character. They prepare you for what you say you want. In slow moments, you discover who you are without applause. You see how you respond when nobody is watching. You learn how deeply you care about your goals. You start understanding your own fears and weaknesses. During fast success, people might cheer you on, but during slow growth, you become the person who can lead your life with strength. A tree does not break easily after growing steady roots. A person does not break easily after growing strong beliefs. When challenges hit, you will not run. You will stand and face what comes. Many people stop too early. They think nothing is changing while working hard. They want results to appear fast. When they do not get quick rewards, they give up. But someone with real strength continues. Someone with courage keeps working even on days that feel silent. Someone with real patience builds the life they want, even when nobody recognizes their effort. That is strength. That is maturity. That is success in motion. Every slow season can teach patience. Patience is not waiting while doing nothing. Patience is waiting while improving. Patience is doing the work without complaining. It is holding hope inside you, even when progress feels slow. It is believing that your actions will bring results when the right time arrives. People who rush often break emotionally when difficulties show up. People who move steady build emotional strength. They stay calm and think clearly. They choose growth instead of stress. There are days when life slows down everything. Plans change. Progress pauses. You may feel stuck. You start asking why things are not moving faster. This is the moment you can build real strength. You can study more. You can build better habits. You can work on your mind. You can take care of your body. You can focus on one small improvement each day. These improvements compound into something amazing over time. The path may feel long, but it is leading you to something valuable. There is power in choosing long-term growth over short-term excitement. Quick wins feel good, but they do not last if you are not strong inside. Strength is built in quiet days. Strength is built when you keep going after mistakes. Strength is built when you stay disciplined, even when it is easier to quit. Strength is built when you pick yourself up after disappointment. Slow moments give you the time to become that strong. This world teaches you to rush. It teaches you to compare yourself to others. It tells you that if you do not succeed fast, then something is wrong with you. But that is not true. People who seem ahead of you also had slow seasons. They also waited. They also doubted themselves. They also kept going through uncertain days. You are not late. You are growing at the pace that fits you. Every step matters. Every day matters. You are not behind. You are becoming stronger. When progress is slow, the mind often fills with negative thoughts. Thoughts like, I am not good enough, or nothing is changing. The mind plays tricks when you feel pressure. You need to challenge these thoughts. Tell yourself something better. Tell yourself that every bit of effort still counts. Remind yourself that slow results do not mean no results. You are training your mind to stay strong. Strength starts inside long before you see outside success. Think about all the goals you want. You want a better future. You want confidence. You want freedom. You want good health. You want financial growth. You want healthy relationships. Every one of those goals requires patience. You cannot rush a healthy body. You cannot rush a solid skill. You cannot rush trust in relationships. You cannot rush inner confidence. These things need time to grow. They need your attention and consistent action. Slow moments help you understand the value of discipline. Waking up early, studying when you feel tired, respecting your health, working on a project piece by piece, supporting the people around you. These actions do not show instant results, but slowly you become someone who follows through, someone who does what they say, someone who can trust themselves. Discipline turns goals into reality. There are slow seasons where life feels like it is testing every part of you. You may think that you are being held back, but what if you are being prepared? A person who is prepared does not fear opportunities. They are ready to use them. They are ready to handle success. They are ready to take responsibility. They are ready to lead. Fast achievement cannot give you that readiness. Slow progress does. It builds you quietly while others rush and fall. You deserve a life that lasts. You deserve success that does not collapse. You deserve growth that feels meaningful. That is why you must honor slow moments. Do not waste them. Do not complain through them. Do not question your worth because things take time. Use this time. Build habits, build knowledge, build self-worth, build emotional strength, build real character. Strength is not shown in fast wins. Strength is shown when you continue forward while life feels heavy. Real strength is staying calm when fear tries to control you. Real strength is staying patient when the future is unclear. Real strength is believing in yourself when nobody else does. Real strength is trusting that time is your partner, not your enemy. Every day you choose action, you grow stronger. Every day you choose patience, you become wiser. Every day you choose progress, you build your future. You are capable of more than you know. You can take slow days and turn them into growth days. You can take disappointments and turn them into learning. You can take your worries and turn them into focus. You can take your doubts and turn them into determination. This is the path to real strength. It is not instant. It is not flashy. It is slow, but it leads to a future where you feel proud of who you became. Hold this truth close. Good things take time. You deserve those good things, and every delay is preparing you to handle them with strength. Keep your head up. Keep your mind focused. Keep your actions strong. Your time is coming, and you will be ready for it because you trusted the slow moments that helped you become unshakable. Chapter 2. Trust timing and give your effort daily. There comes a point when you realize life has its own schedule. You may want things right now. You may want progress to show up today. You may want everything to move as fast as your mind imagines it. But real growth follows its own timing. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared. Timing matters, and what you do daily matters just as much. When you work daily, you show the world that you are ready when the right moment opens for you. Trusting timing does not mean sitting and waiting for something to magically appear. Trusting timing means you keep acting every single day, even if the rewards have not arrived yet. It means staying loyal to your purpose when the results are slow. It means putting in honest effort, even when nobody claps for you. Some days feel exciting, some days feel boring, some days feel confusing. But the effort you give today is shaping the person you are becoming. Some people wait until everything looks perfect before they start. They want the right day, the right inspiration, the right environment. They wait and wait until they lose the chance. Success begins when you stop waiting. Success grows when you start doing the work in front of you. Even small steps count. Even small actions change your direction. When you commit daily, you build evidence that you can rely on yourself. There are many voices in life. People may ask why things are taking so long. Some may doubt you. Some may laugh at your pace. You might even doubt yourself. But the only voice that truly matters is the one inside you. That voice that keeps reminding you that your dream is real. That voice that knows your efforts will lead somewhere meaningful. You must protect that voice with action every day. Every morning you wake up with a choice. You can move closer to your goals, or you can stay still. The world will not always make it easy. There will be distractions. There will be stressful moments. There will be personal battles inside your mind. But one more day of effort means one more day of progress. Even if you do not see it today, you will notice the difference in the future. You will look back and thank yourself for not stopping. Trusting timing teaches you patience with yourself. You stop feeling rushed by what others achieve. You learn that success is not a competition. You start caring more about progress than comparison. You understand that your story is unique, your pace is yours, you are growing towards something that fits your life. Celebrate that. Celebrate being committed even when life is not moving fast. Daily effort builds discipline. Discipline is not about forcing yourself to work. Discipline is choosing what is important even when there are easier options. Discipline is saying yes to growth and no to excuses. Discipline is using your time wisely. And discipline is earned through repetition. When you show up daily, you are training your mind to follow through. You are building trust within yourself. There will be days when you feel tired, days when motivation does not show up. These days are important. When things are exciting, it is easy to work. When things are difficult, that is when character forms. It is in these moments you decide who you want to be. You can either listen to doubt or listen to purpose. You can either stop or you can continue. Continuing even when it feels uncomfortable builds real confidence. Effort does not mean pushing yourself until you break. Effort means giving what you can with honesty. Some days you may move fast, some days your progress may be slow, but daily effort keeps the energy of your dream alive. It does not allow your goal to fade away in the background of your life. The commitment reminds you that this dream matters. You matter. Your future matters. Trusting timing helps you stay focused on the present. You stop chasing the future. You start living your journey with awareness. You learn to enjoy the process of becoming. You appreciate every milestone. You recognize your own progress. When you live this way, life becomes less stressful and more meaningful. You gain peace knowing you are doing your part each day. When people rush, they often make short-term choices. They focus on what feels good right now, but quick comfort can cost long-term success. Daily effort leads to long-term rewards. You are building skills, you are building knowledge, you are building emotional strength. All of that comes from consistency. Timing opens the door when you are prepared. Your effort is what prepares you. Think about the goals you desire: better relationships, better opportunities, better health, better career. These things do not appear overnight. They grow through repeated actions. You show love daily. You practice your skills daily. You take care of your body daily. You improve your thinking daily. That is how you build a life you are proud of. It's easy to feel frustrated when things do not move quickly. It's easy to question your path, but frustration shows you care. Frustration means you want better. Use that feeling to push harder instead of giving up. Tell yourself that progress is happening even when it is invisible. Keep a strong mind. Keep your attention on what you can do today. Small wins become big wins over time. Trusting timing removes unnecessary pressure. You no longer demand instant perfection from yourself. You begin to enjoy learning. You allow mistakes to teach you. You allow the journey to shape you. You grow emotionally and mentally. You learn what truly matters. You become someone who does not quit simply because the finish line is far. When the right moment finally arrives, you will feel ready. You will not be overwhelmed by success. You will not fear new responsibilities. You will feel confident stepping into the opportunities you worked for. You will know that you earned everything through your daily effort. That feeling cannot be rushed. It is built over time. Your consistency proves something powerful. It proves that you refuse to surrender. It proves that fear does not control your life. It proves that you respect your own future. When life sees your dedication, it responds. Opportunities show up. People support your progress. Paths become clear. It may not happen today or tomorrow, but it will happen. Never forget why you started. Your goals are not accidents. Your dream chose you because you are able to build it. Keep working. Keep growing. Keep believing that your time is coming. Do not take your foot off the path. Each day you give effort, you open a new possibility. You deserve a life that reflects your dedication. You deserve progress that you worked for. You deserve success that feels real. Trust timing because timing knows when you are prepared. Give your effort daily because your effort proves your purpose. Stay steady. Stay consistent. Stay confident. You are shaping a future that will thank you for every single day you chose to try again. Chapter 3. Slow down and build a stronger future. There is a point in life where you need to slow down, not because you are weak, but because you are building something that lasts. Many people rush into decisions and run into situations without thinking. They want everything to happen right away. They believe faster means better. But the truth is that a strong future needs care. A strong future needs planning. A strong future needs patience. When you slow down, you can see what truly matters and what you have been ignoring while trying to move fast. Your future deserves thoughtful effort. It deserves time. When you slow down, you see your mistakes more clearly and you can correct them before they become bigger problems. You begin to notice habits that pull you away from your goals. You understand your values better. You can ask yourself who you really want to become, rather than who the world expects you to be. Rushing hides the truth. Slowing down reveals it. In a world that pushes speed, slowing down is a sign of wisdom. Anyone can rush. That takes no thought. But taking your time to build your life the right way shows maturity. It shows that you are focused on long-term success instead of temporary excitement. When you slow down, you pay attention to the steps you are taking. You measure your progress with honesty. You evaluate the people around you. You invest energy where it brings growth instead of stress. Think about how often people say, "I do not have time." The truth is that time is there, but attention is scattered. Slowing down helps you regain control over your attention. You spend time on things that help you grow. You stop wasting hours trying to impress others. You start building skills that make your future better. You learn how to think calmly instead of reacting quickly. Clear thinking leads to better decisions. Better decisions create a stronger future. Slow down enough to notice your priorities. Ask yourself what you want your life to look like 5 years from now. Ask yourself if your current actions match that vision. If they do not, then something must change. You deserve a future where you feel proud of who you are. You deserve a future where your hard work pays off. That future begins when you slow down and plan your steps with care. Some people think slowing down means losing progress. But slowing down can actually move you forward faster in the long run. When you take the time to learn properly, you do not have to start over again later. When you improve your mindset, you do not collapse when challenges come. When you create healthy habits, you do not break down from stress. Slowing down gives you a stronger foundation. A stronger future is not built overnight. It is built through consistent improvement. It is built through learning on tough days. It is built through trying again after mistakes. It is built through choosing better habits even when nobody notices. It is built through personal responsibility. The future will not just happen to you, you must build it through the choices you make now. Slowing down allows you to listen to yourself. You notice when you need rest. You notice when you are pushing too hard. You notice when something does not feel right. You stay connected to your mental and emotional health. You check in with your goals. You reflect on how far you have come. Reflection is powerful. It gives you insight that rushing never gives you. Sometimes life slows things down for a reason. Not every pause is an obstacle. Some pauses protect you from moving in the wrong direction. Some pauses help you understand what you were blind to before. Some pauses give you the chance to rebuild your confidence. You learn to use these slow periods wisely. You grow quietly without the pressure to prove anything. When you slow down, you can also appreciate the people around you. You build relationships with more care. You listen more. You understand more. You stop treating the people you care about like they are part of your schedule. You offer them your presence instead of just your time. Strong relationships are key to a strong future. Connection gives strength. Support gives courage. Understanding gives peace. You also learn how to protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your life. Not everyone adds value. When you are always moving fast, you let anybody and anything take your attention. When you slow down, you choose who and what deserves space in your life. You build a circle that lifts you up instead of draining you. Slowing down means being patient with your dreams. It means accepting that progress comes step by step. Some achievements take years. Some goals require many small improvements. but every small improvement changes your life. You are shaping your future with each productive moment. Even when changes feel tiny, they add up. Do not let a busy life fool you into thinking you are progressing. Activity is not the same as progress. Many people stay busy yet go nowhere. They are always running but never growing. They fill their days with tasks that do not support their future. Slowing down gives you the chance to choose the right tasks. It helps you stop what does not help you. One good decision can replace many thoughtless actions. You deserve to enjoy your journey. If everything is rushed, you miss the beauty of the present. You ignore your achievements because you are already chasing the next thing. When you slow down, you allow yourself to feel proud. You acknowledge your effort. You reward your progress. You feel grateful for your life. Gratitude adds strength. It makes you feel motivated instead of overwhelmed. Building a strong future starts with believing you deserve a strong future. It starts with taking responsibility for your growth. It starts with understanding that you do not have to prove anything to anyone. You are working for your own life, your own happiness, your own success. Slowing down means you value your development. It shows you care about where your life is heading. A stronger future also requires you to learn new skills. Skills give you independence. Skills give you confidence. Skills create opportunities. When you rush, you skip learning. When you slow down, you master what you need. You become someone capable of achieving their dreams instead of just someone who wants them. There will always be pressure to move faster. But you can choose differently. You can slow down and still grow. You can slow down and become stronger. You can slow down and stay steady on your path. Do not rush the process that is building the best version of you. Do not compare your timeline to someone else's. You are working toward a future that is right for your life. Hold on to this truth. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are preparing yourself. Every day you slow down with intention. You are shaping a tomorrow filled with stability, purpose, and fulfillment. You are building a future that does not collapse because you gave it the time it deserved. Keep improving. Keep learning. Keep growing. At a pace that supports your well-being. The stronger future you want begins with the patience you show today. Chapter 4. Accept waiting and grow skills with purpose. Waiting is a part of every dream. It is a part many people dislike. But waiting gives you a rare opportunity. It gives you time. Time to grow. Time to prepare. Time to become skilled. If everything arrived the moment you asked for it, you would not be ready to hold it. You would not know how to keep it. That is why accepting the waiting period is one of the smartest choices you can make. When you accept waiting, your thinking becomes calmer. You stop fighting time. You stop feeling like you are being left behind. You stop rushing and start focusing. You begin to understand that every day is a chance to add something valuable to your life. You can learn something new. You can strengthen a skill. You can fix old habits that held you back. You can build qualities that make success last. Skills are the tools that make a future sustainable. Goals feel exciting. Skills make those goals real. You can say you want a certain life, but can you handle the responsibility it requires? Can you manage the pressure? Can you continue when things get tough? Skills answer those questions. Skills give you confidence. Skills give you capability. Skills put you in control of your journey. Purposeful skill building means choosing skills that support the future you want. If you want better health, learn how to take care of your body. If you want strong relationships, learn how to communicate with respect. If you want financial strength, learn how to manage money and increase your value. Waiting allows you to invest in those skills without the pressure of performing perfectly right away. Many people waste their waiting periods. They complain. They scroll through their days without learning. They think waiting is just empty time. But waiting is not empty unless you treat it that way. You can make waiting productive. You can make waiting meaningful. You can walk out of a waiting period as a more capable person than the one who entered it. This is how you build a purposeful life. You train yourself to recognize that every moment has value. Even when progress feels paused, you are still moving forward internally. You are developing strength and discipline. You are sharpening your focus.
You are preparing your future. Purpose gives direction to your growth. Purpose helps you decide which skills matter right now. Purpose helps you stay motivated even when results take longer than you hoped. It reminds you why you wake up with commitment. It reminds you why you keep trying even when nothing has changed yet. When you know your purpose, your effort becomes personal. You are not working for approval. You are working for your own life. Accepting waiting also teaches you to slow down enough to learn correctly. You do not rush through things just to finish faster. You take the time to understand your craft. You study your weaknesses and improve them one step at a time. Skilled people do not fear challenges. They know they trained for them. They know they can adapt. They know they can stay calm when others panic. Some people want success to arrive quickly because they think it will prove their worth. But true worth is proven by the work you put in before success arrives. Worth is proven by consistency. Worth is proven by the growth you continue even when nobody is watching you. You become someone who can carry their goals with strength. Accept waiting because rushing leads to mistakes. Quick decisions made without thought can create long-term problems. When you take your time, you think better. You see the bigger picture. You protect your future from careless actions. A strong future is not built on chance. It is built on preparation. Every skill you build adds value to your life. Every new ability gives you more independence. You rely less on luck and more on your own capability. You create choices for yourself. You become someone who can say, I can do this with honesty. That confidence stays with you no matter where life takes you. Growth with purpose also helps you feel proud of yourself. You look at your progress and know it did not happen by accident. You worked for it. You did not wait for someone to hand you what you want. You built your success with clear effort. That kind of pride strengthens your self-respect, and self-respect is important. It reminds you that you matter. It reminds you that your dreams are worth the effort. During waiting seasons, challenges will show up. Some days you may feel lost. Some days you may feel tired of trying. That is okay. Growth is not always exciting, but every time you choose to continue, you grow stronger. Every time you learn something new, your future becomes brighter. Every time you improve a skill, you add value to your life. Use waiting time to study. Use waiting time to practice. Use waiting time to build patience. Patience is not silence. Patience is strength. It says, I am still moving forward even if the world does not see it yet. You are not behind schedule. You are building your future with intention. You are becoming someone who does not fear tomorrow. Skills do not just prepare you for success, they prepare you for setbacks too. When something goes wrong, skilled people adjust. They recover fast. They solve problems. They do not give up because they have invested too much into becoming strong. They know they can handle difficulty. Skills give you that confidence. If you want a meaningful life, build skills that support it. Decide what kind of person you want to be, and then train yourself to become that person. You are shaping your future with every action you take today. You are teaching yourself how to handle the life you desire. Waiting will always be part of the journey. Some goals take months, some take years. Accepting that truth removes frustration. You stop looking for shortcuts. You stop demanding instant rewards. You start trusting that effort leads to outcomes. You start believing in your own ability instead of circumstances. You have everything needed to make your waiting period powerful. You have time. You have a mind that can learn. You have a desire to improve. You have a future worth preparing for. Use what you have. Do not waste your days with worry. Do not fill your hours with doubt. Build yourself. Grow stronger. Strength will always pay off. The day will come when the waiting ends. The opportunity will knock. The door will open. And when that moment comes, you will not feel afraid. You will feel ready. You will feel prepared. You will feel worth, because you used the waiting period to build the skills and the strength that make success stay. Keep growing with purpose. Keep believing that every day counts. Accept waiting not as a delay but as a chance to rise. You are preparing yourself for the future you dreamed of, and that future will be proud of the person you are becoming right now. Chapter 5. Stay committed and improve through every pause. There comes a time when your progress slows down. There are days when life does not move how you want it to. The plans you made do not flow. The pace you expected does not happen. You feel stuck between where you are now and where you want to be. In those moments you have a choice. You can step away and let frustration control your path, or you can stay committed and use that pause to become better. Commitment is tested when nothing changes on the outside. When success is visible, anyone can stay motivated. When your wins are quiet, only those who are serious remain. The pause is not a stop. The pause is where strength is proven. You continue to show up even when progress is slow. You continue trying even when excitement fades. This is how you build a future that lasts. Every delay gives you space to grow in ways fast progress never could. You learn to develop patience. You learn to handle obstacles without losing direction. You learn to appreciate small improvements. You learn that success is not a straight line. It is a journey with breaks, turns, challenges, and learning. The pause is not your enemy. The pause is your teacher. When life slows down, many people think nothing is happening. They get frustrated. They want quick rewards. They step away before their effort pays off. But the strong ones keep working. They trust that every bit of progress counts. They know that action builds character. Even if today looks the same as yesterday, they understand tomorrow can be different because they stayed committed today. Commitment also means adjusting your approach when necessary. If something is not working, learn a better way. If you feel overwhelmed, break things into smaller steps. If you make a mistake, correct it and continue. Pauses allow you to rethink your strategy. You can find a smarter direction instead of pushing blindly forward. That is growth. That is improvement. During slow periods, you see your real level of discipline. You cannot rely on excitement. You cannot depend on others cheering for you. You wake up and choose progress because your goal matters to you. Even if nobody else understands your path, you keep going. Even if you feel uncertain, you continue anyway. That is what creates personal strength. Every pause comes with an opportunity to increase your skills. You can practice more. You can study deeper. You can refine what you already know. Improvement does not always need a stage or attention. Improvement can happen quietly. You can get better without telling the world every detail. Then, when the next chance arrives, you step into it with more ability than before. There will be days when you feel tired of waiting. That feeling does not mean you should quit. It means you care. It means your dream is important. Instead of listening to frustration, listen to that importance. Remind yourself of the progress you have made. Remind yourself of why you started. Commitment is fueled by purpose. When purpose is strong, delays cannot break you. Every time life slows down, look for what you can improve instead of what you cannot control. You can strengthen your mindset. You can grow your knowledge. You can build better habits. You can focus on your health. These are improvements that help you not just during the wait, but throughout the rest of your life. You are always building something, even when you do not notice it right away. On the days where everything feels paused, your inner voice becomes louder. That voice might question you. It might say you are not moving. It might say you are not good enough. You must answer that voice with action. Action changes doubt into confidence. Action shows your mind that you are not stuck. Action proves you are still becoming the person you want to be. Commitment means you trust your ability to finish what you begin. It means you do not run away when effort becomes uncomfortable. It means you accept the process fully. You push through the pause instead of letting it push you away. That attitude creates stability. It creates a life built on effort instead of excuses. There is power in staying loyal to your goals. You show yourself that you can handle hard days without losing direction. You show yourself that progress is possible no matter the pace. You show yourself that quitting is not your style. Those lessons are worth more than any fast success. Because once you learn these lessons, you carry them into every area of life. The pause is where you learn patience. The pause is where you respect growth. The pause is where you learn how to keep your mind strong. The pause is where you develop resilience. You grow into someone who does not give up every time life slows down. You grow into someone who continues with confidence. There will be times when opportunities feel delayed, but imagine receiving something important before you are truly prepared. It would overwhelm you. It would stress you. It might even harm your progress. Pauses protect you from stepping into something too soon. They give you room to build the strength necessary to handle what you want. Keep your attention on what you can do today. Do not worry about how long things take. Do not fear slow progress. The effort you give today is building your future even when results are not visible. You get better each time you show up and try again. You grow stronger each time you push past doubt. Staying committed means you do not wait for the perfect mood. You act because your dream deserves effort. You act because you believe in creating a future you can be proud of. You act because small steps eventually turn into big achievements. Success does not belong to those who move the fastest. Success belongs to those who refuse to stop. The pause may challenge you. It may ask you to be patient. It may make you uncomfortable, but it also makes you wiser. It also makes you tougher. It also makes your success real. You can continue through this moment. You can build new habits and new strength right now. You can prepare yourself for the next phase of life with confidence. Do not assume that waiting means wasting time. Waiting is the space where growth becomes deeper, where you shape the version of yourself that can handle everything you desire. Stay committed no matter how heavy the pause feels. Keep improving because improvement always pays off. Your time will come, and when it does, you will not feel lucky. You will feel ready.
Chapter 6. Use slow moments to heal and reset. There are seasons in life when everything slows down. The movement you once felt is no longer there. The excitement you had fades. The world seems quiet. At first, that stillness may feel uncomfortable. You might worry that you are losing momentum, but slow moments are not failures. They are opportunities to heal the parts of you that fast days never give attention to. Healing is not a sign of weakness. Healing is the decision to treat yourself with respect. It is choosing to grow without breaking yourself in the process. Every person carries stress. Every person has been hurt in some way. Pressure builds up. Expectations pile on. Disappointments weigh heavy. When your life slows down, you finally have the chance to address what you have been avoiding. You can breathe again. You can feel what you ignored before. Slow moments allow you to process the stress that you pushed aside just to keep going. In silence, you start to understand yourself better. You notice your thoughts more clearly. You begin to recognize what makes you anxious and what brings you peace. You see your emotions without rushing past them. You give them space to be understood. Understanding yourself makes you stronger. When life gets busy again, you will know how to handle pressure without collapsing. Resetting is just as important as working. A phone needs to restart when it slows down. A human needs the same. Resting is not wasting time. Resting is rebuilding your energy. When you reset, you release old tension. You clear out negative thoughts. You let go of beliefs that held you back. You prepare yourself to start again with focus and strength. Sometimes slowing down is the only way to protect your well-being. If you push too hard without a break, you burn out. You lose enthusiasm. You become frustrated with everything around you. Healing prevents that. Healing brings you back to balance. It allows you to remember why your goals matter. It reminds you that your health is the foundation of everything you want to achieve. In fast seasons, many people hide their pain behind their progress. They try to stay busy so they do not have to face their emotions. But what you do not heal from grows heavier. You may reach success yet feel empty inside. You may achieve everything and still struggle with your thoughts. Healing ensures you grow into someone genuinely fulfilled, not someone pretending to be okay. Slow moments give you permission to take care of yourself. You can start treating your body better. You can sleep with peace instead of stress. You can eat in a way that supports your health. You can move your body to release tension. Physical care leads to emotional strength. When your body feels supported, your mind becomes clearer. Your heart also deserves care. Slow moments allow you to repair emotional wounds. You can forgive yourself for mistakes. You can release guilt that does not help you grow. You can accept what you cannot change and shift your focus to what is possible now. You can close old chapters that no longer serve your life. Healing your heart makes space for new happiness to enter. Resetting your mind is powerful.
Every pause allows you to rethink how you look at life. You can adjust your mindset. You can remove limiting beliefs. You can replace fear with clarity. You can clean up negative patterns that kept you stuck. A strong mindset does not happen by accident. It is built by giving yourself quiet time to think and rebuild your thoughts. Many people are afraid of slow days because they do not want to sit with their feelings, but those feelings need attention. Healing starts when you stop running from what hurts. You face your pain with honesty. You treat yourself with compassion. You decide that you deserve peace. That decision is powerful. It can change the direction of your entire life. Healing also teaches you patience with yourself. You stop expecting immediate perfection. You allow growth to be human. You accept setbacks without judging yourself. You give yourself time to overcome. When you treat yourself with kindness, your confidence grows without force. You start believing in your own ability to rise again. When you reset, you reconnect with your values. You stop living on autopilot. You question what really matters to you. You remove obligations that drain your happiness. You choose goals that feel aligned with your purpose. You adjust your environment to support your growth. You get closer to the life you want to build. A slow season can reveal truths about your relationships too. You begin to see who supports you and who brings unnecessary stress. You understand who respects your boundaries and who takes advantage of your time. Healing includes surrounding yourself with people who care about your well-being, not just your achievements. The right people help you grow healthier mentally and emotionally. There will be moments when you feel restless. You may think you should be doing more. You may fear falling behind. But healing is progress. Strength does not only come from productivity. Strength also grows from recovery. When you heal, you return to your goals with more energy, clarity and focus. You can think better. You can work better. You can live better. Resetting also brings back your imagination and creativity. When your mind is tired, everything feels dull. When you heal, you get inspired again. You think of new ideas. You find solutions that you could not see before. Your future feels exciting instead of heavy. A healed mind sees possibilities where a stressed mind only sees problems. Use slow moments to check on how you talk to yourself. Are you encouraging, or are you tearing yourself down? Healing includes speaking to yourself with the respect you deserve. You guide yourself with support instead of criticism. You recognize your effort. You appreciate your strength. You remind yourself that growth takes time, and that you are allowed to pause without losing direction. Healing and resetting prepare you for what comes next. When life speeds up again, you are stronger because you used your quiet time wisely. You will not fear movement. You will not fear challenges. You will not fear responsibility. You will have the emotional foundation needed to handle everything ahead. Slow days are not your downfall. They are your recovery. They are your preparation. They are your chance to breathe, learn, reflect, and rise again. Use them well. Treat yourself as someone worth healing. Your future will be brighter because you took the time to take care of yourself now. You are not falling behind. You are rebuilding. You are not stuck. You are restoring your strength. You are not failing. You are preparing for a stronger return. When life slows down, use that time to heal your mind, your heart, and your energy. Reset and rise with confidence. Chapter 7. Keep showing up and allow progress naturally. There is something powerful about a person who keeps showing up, even when progress feels slow, even when outcomes are unclear, even when motivation fades. That kind of consistency creates a different level of strength. It shows that you believe in yourself enough to continue without the need for instant recognition. When you show up every day, you are telling your future that you are serious about it. Progress does not always announce itself. Most growth happens quietly. You will not always see changes day by day. Sometimes the improvement is happening inside you before it appears on the outside. You learn new ways of thinking. You build stronger mental habits. You train yourself to stay committed. These improvements cannot be seen right away, yet they shape your future more than anything else. Many people believe success is about big leaps. They think something incredible must happen all at once. But real progress builds slowly. It builds through daily effort, through the tasks you finish when nobody is checking on you, through the actions that feel small but matter a lot over time. Every time you show up, you push your life forward, even if the movement is small. When you allow progress to come naturally, you remove unnecessary stress. You stop worrying if you are moving fast enough. You stop comparing yourself to others. You begin to understand that life is not a race. You can only grow at the pace that fits your journey. You can only rise as your skills and strength improve. There is no advantage to rushing if rushing makes you weak. Some days will feel productive. Some days will feel slow. But even a slow day can contribute to your goals if you put in effort. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to finish everything at once. You only need to stay loyal to your path. That loyalty is what moves you forward. That loyalty is what separates achievers from dreamers. Showing up also builds confidence. You prove to yourself that you can be relied on. You develop trust in your own commitment. You learn that you do not quit just because something feels difficult. That belief strengthens your self-esteem. You no longer doubt your ability to reach your goals because you have evidence that you keep going even when progress hides. Allowing progress naturally means paying attention to what you can do today instead of worrying about everything you still want to achieve. The present moment is where change happens, not in the past. Not in the future. Right here. Right now. Every small action today becomes tomorrow's progress. Each day builds on the last. People often expect progress to feel exciting. But real progress sometimes feels ordinary. It feels repetitive. It feels like routine. That is where many people give up. They think because nothing dramatic is happening, nothing is changing. But consistency transforms your life quietly. Growth becomes noticeable when you have completed many ordinary days of effort. When you show up regularly, you strengthen your discipline. Discipline gives you freedom. You avoid falling into excuses. You avoid losing time. You control your direction instead of letting distractions take it from you. The more you show up, the less likely you are to abandon your goals. Progress becomes a part of who you are. Allowing progress means accepting that you do not need to force everything. Some things take time. Improvement takes time. Learn to trust the process. When you push too hard, you create pressure that drains your joy. You start judging yourself too harshly. You forget that growth should feel meaningful, not punishing. By allowing progress, you keep a healthy relationship with your goal. Every journey has challenges. You may face doubt. You may feel tired. You may feel tired. You may question if any of this will pay off. But those feelings do not define your future. What defines your future is the choice you make next. If you keep showing up, you keep giving your life a chance to improve. If you stop, everything stops with you. Your effort is a message to life. A message that says, I am still trying. I am still willing. I am still moving. And life responds to that kind of message. Opportunities appear for those who continue. Skills grow for those who practice. Confidence rises for those who act. You cannot always see when progress begins, but you will always notice when you stay consistent. There is calm in knowing that you only need to handle the present day. You do not have to solve everything at once. You do not need to control the timing. Your responsibility is to show up. The timing will take care of itself. If you push forward and allow progress to reveal itself, your path will become clearer. Give yourself credit for every step. You do not need a dramatic transformation to be proud of yourself. You only need to keep moving. Small results matter. Small improvements matter. You are building a life where progress becomes natural because you keep trying without giving up on yourself. When you show up, you learn through experience. You understand what works and what doesn't. Mistakes become lessons instead of reasons to quit. Progress comes from learning, adjusting and trying again. Every time you continue, you get closer to becoming the person you want to be. On tough days, remind yourself that success has nothing to do with speed. Success comes from persistence. It comes from showing up, even when the reward is not visible. You are shaping your results little by little. Allow yourself to be patient. Allow yourself to grow without constant pressure. You do not need to convince anyone to believe in you. Your consistency will show them. People trust action more than words. When you keep showing up, your results will speak for you. Your progress will draw attention naturally. You do not need to chase validation. It will come when your effort turns into achievement. If you ever feel discouraged, remember why you started. You are working for a life that means something to you. You are improving for your own happiness. You are moving because you want a better future. That alone is enough reason to keep going. Every day you show up is a victory. Every day you act, you grow stronger. Every day you move, you increase your chance of success. Allow progress to unfold in its own time. You are not behind. You are becoming better in ways the eye cannot always see. Just keep showing up, keep giving your best. Keep believing that progress is forming beneath the surface. One day you will look back with pride and realize the truth. Those days when nothing seemed to change were the days that changed you the most.
Chapter 8. Take control and create value while waiting. There comes a moment when waiting feels like everything is out of your hands. You feel stuck between where you are and where you want to go. But the truth is that waiting does not mean you have no control. You still have power over how you use your time. You can build value in your life even when results have not appeared yet. You can make yourself better prepared for the opportunities that are coming. This is how you stay strong while life takes time to deliver what you are working for. Taking control starts with your mindset. You can choose to sit around feeling disappointed, or you can decide to act in a way that improves your future. Waiting does not remove responsibility. You are still in charge of your growth. You can use every day with intention. You can build qualities that make your progress meaningful. When you control your effort, you control your path. Your value increases with every new skill you gain. Instead of focusing on how long things take, focus on the abilities you can sharpen right now. Learn something that adds strength to your goals. Practice skills that make you more capable. Study information that helps you make smarter choices. Preparation turns waiting into progress. When opportunities come, you will not only be ready, you will be confident in your ability to succeed. It is common to feel impatient. You want results soon. You want the future to appear quickly, but impatience does not help. It drains your energy and distracts your mind. Taking control means directing your attention toward what builds your life. Do something productive each day. Even small tasks create movement. You are proving to yourself that you have not given up. While waiting, examine your habits. Some habits hold you back. Some habits lift you up. Lies habits that waste time with habits that bring growth. Improve your routines so they support your goals instead of stopping them. A strong routine gives you structure. It turns progress into a daily practice instead of an occasional effort. When your habits support your dreams, waiting becomes easier because you are always improving. Creating value also means using your time wisely. Time is precious. When you waste it, you fall behind your own potential. When you use it with intention, you step into a better version of yourself. Every day can move you closer to your future if you choose activities that add meaning to your life. Learning, organization, self-care, planning, practice, these are actions that add value. You can also take control of your environment. Surround yourself with positivity. Remove negativity that harms your focus. Keep distance from people who discourage you. Build relationships with those who support your goals. A healthy environment increases your energy and pushes you toward growth. The people around you affect your mindset more than you may realize. Waiting gives you time to understand your strengths and weaknesses. You can work on areas that need improvement. You can celebrate what you do well and build from that. Self-awareness helps you make better decisions. You see what needs attention instead of ignoring it. You become more confident because you understand who you are and who you want to be. Do not wait for life to give you permission to improve. Give permission to yourself. You are in control of your development. You are in control of how you respond to delay.
You are in control of the actions you take. Waiting becomes powerful when you choose growth instead of frustration. You are showing life that you are preparing for better days. Creating value during waiting also protects your mental peace. You feel proud knowing you are not wasting time. You feel motivated when you see yourself become stronger. You build a sense of purpose that keeps you moving. Purpose brings clarity. It helps you stay focused on what matters instead of getting lost in doubt. There may be days when waiting feels heavy. You may think progress is too slow, but those feelings do not mean you are stuck. As long as you are building value, you are advancing. Even if others cannot see your effort, your future will show it. Your progress may be quiet now, but it will speak loudly later. You can also take control by setting goals that you can achieve during the wait. A goal does not need to be huge to be meaningful. Set small goals that improve your knowledge. Set goals that make you more disciplined. Set goals that build confidence. Small achievements lead to big opportunity. You build momentum with every goal you complete. Waiting gives you space to think clearly. You can look at your dreams and ask if they still match the person you are becoming. You can adjust your direction if needed. You can let go of plans that no longer serve your happiness. That is taking control. When you choose what fits your future, instead of holding on to what no longer makes sense, you make your journey stronger. Your ability to create value while waiting shows maturity. It proves that you are not relying on luck. It proves you are taking ownership of your life. You are preparing yourself to earn success, rather than hoping it drops into your hands. That mindset separates people who rise from people who stay still. Some opportunities require patience, so you can grow into someone capable of handling them. If you rush into something before you are ready, you may lose it as quickly as you gain it. Using waiting time wisely protects your success. It turns you into someone who can sustain good things, not just receive them. Take control of your self-belief. Instead of doubting your potential, remind yourself that time does not erase value. Your dream is still possible. Your road is still open. Your future is still reachable. You are working towards something important. Confidence grows when you act with purpose, even without risk. Every moment you spend adding value to your life brings you closer to the future you want. You may not see the change day by day, but you will feel the difference inside. You are becoming more skilled, more prepared, more focused, more grounded, more capable. Waiting is temporary. Growth is permanent. The effort you give today will benefit you tomorrow and many years ahead. You are planting progress each time you choose to take control instead of complaining about delays. Stay committed to your improvement. Stay aware of your choices. Stay connected to your goal. You are not in a pause. You are in preparation, and preparation always leads to better results. You are building value. You are gaining strength. You are staying ready. And when the moment finally arrives, you will be proud, not because the wait ended, but because you used that wait to become someone who deserves everything coming your way. Chapter 9. Believe delays help you prepare for success. There are moments in life when delays make you feel like everything is working against you. You question why things are taking longer than you expected. You wonder if your dream is still possible. You doubt whether your work is enough, but delays are not here to stop you. Delays give you time to get ready for success, so that when success arrives, you can hold it with both hands instead of watching it slip away. Success requires strength. It demands knowledge, discipline, and emotional balance. When you rush into big opportunities without those qualities, success can become overwhelming. Many people lose everything they once prayed for because they were not prepared to handle it. A delay guards you from stepping into something too soon. It protects your future from collapsing under pressure. It prepares you to manage everything you dream of having. Preparation does not always feel exciting. It often looks like slow progress. It feels like routine. It requires patience, but what you build during a delay becomes the foundation of your life. You gain skills you will depend on later. You learn how to stay calm in pressure. You understand yourself at a deeper level. You grow confidence from within, instead of hoping someone else gives it to you. Delays teach responsibility. You learn that success is not just about receiving something great, it is about taking care of it afterward. You learn how to stay committed even without rewards in sight. You discover whether you truly want your dream or if you only like the idea of it. If you still push forward during a delay, you prove that your goals matter more than convenience. Every day you experience a delay, you are collecting tools that will help you succeed with wisdom. You become better at handling stress. You become better at solving problems. You become better at managing your time. You become better at making decisions. These improvements do not always show up instantly, but they build a powerful person over time. Delays also help you remove habits that would damage your success. You have time to examine the choices you make. You see which patterns keep you stuck. You can work on replacing them with habits that move you forward. This growth prevents future regret. It ensures that when your moment arrives, nothing inside you pulls you backward. There is strength in believing that every delay has a purpose. Instead of feeling punished, you feel prepared. Instead of doubting yourself, you trust your journey. You remain focused on what you can control instead of stressing about what you cannot. Believing that delays help you prepares your mind for success just as much as your actions do. Delays offer clarity. When you want something too quickly, you overlook details. You ignore risks. You accept poorly planned ideas. Time gives you a chance to think carefully. You start to understand the real reasons behind your goals. You see what truly matters. You let go of dreams that do not support your happiness. You sharpen your direction so that you walk a path that is right for you. Sometimes a delay helps you become emotionally stronger. Success comes with pressure, attention, expectations, and responsibility. If you are not emotionally steady, success will exhaust you. Delays teach patience, trust, and resilience. You learn how to stay hopeful without needing everything immediately. You learn how to rise after disappointment. These skills are essential because the path to success will never be free from challenge. When you believe delays are preparing you, you become more grateful for the journey. You appreciate each step instead of constantly rushing ahead. You celebrate the small wins that build confidence. You pay attention to how far you have come instead of stressing about how far you still have to go. Gratitude makes waiting easier. It gives peace to your mind while you continue forward. Success requires readiness. Readiness is built through lessons, practice, mistakes, and growth. Every delay gives you more experience. You learn what does not work and what does. You become more strategic. You become more aware of opportunities around you. When the right chance arrives, you recognize it instantly because your preparation has trained your eyes to see it. Delays build character. You become someone who does not break when life slows down. You learn to stay calm in uncertain times. You learn how to keep your mind clear instead of letting fear take over. Character makes success meaningful. Success without character is temporary, but success built on character lasts, because the person holding it is strong and grounded. Sometimes a delay helps you protect yourself from environments or relationships that would hold you back. When something is meant for you, it will not require you to shrink who you are. Delays give you time to understand the people you allow in your life. You learn who supports your ambitions and who distracts you from them. A strong support system makes success easier to sustain. It is important to remind yourself that waiting does not mean nothing is changing. Growth is happening even if you cannot see the results yet. Your mind is gathering knowledge. Your mindset is becoming healthier. Your discipline is getting stronger. Your focus is becoming clearer. Everything that will help you succeed is forming inside you long before others notice. The biggest danger during a delay is losing belief. When belief disappears, action disappears. When you stop acting, progress stops. That is why you must hold on to belief like it is fuel. Belief keeps you moving. Belief keeps you improving. Belief keeps you open to the future. Without belief, you give up right before things begin to change. Delays test your dedication. They ask you a simple question. Do you still want this? If your answer is yes, you keep working. You keep learning. You keep growing. That is how you show the world and yourself that this dream belongs to you. That level of dedication attracts success. Opportunity respects consistency. You may be closer than you think. Sometimes success arrives right after a period of doubt. Sometimes life slows you down right before things get better. When you believe delays are preparing you, you stay ready for the moment when everything begins to move again. There will come a day when the wait feels worth it. You will look back and see how the delays helped you. You will understand why things did not happen earlier. You will realize that every step was part of building the strength, knowledge, and courage you needed. Hold on to that belief now. Let delays give you power instead of fear. Keep growing. Keep preparing. Keep trusting that what is meant for you will come when you are truly ready to handle it. Success is not just about reaching a goal. Success is about becoming someone who can stay strong while achieving it. You are getting ready, and when your moment arrives, you will be grateful for the time life gave you to grow into the person who can rise to the top and stay there.
Chapter 10. Celebrate growth that takes real time to build. Growth is something many people want, but only a few truly respect. They want results fast. They want visible success right away. They want life to reward them without waiting. But real growth takes time. Real improvement comes from years of effort. Real progress forms through consistent actions that do not always get attention. And when those results appear, they should be celebrated because you earned them with your patience and dedication. Think about how much you have changed. You may not give yourself credit for everything you survived. You may forget how far you have come from the person you once were. You pushed through challenges that felt heavy. You learned lessons that were painful. You kept trying even when life was not easy. That deserves recognition. The world may not clap for your journey, but you should. Celebrating your growth does not mean you think your journey is finished. It means you respect every step that helped you rise. It means you are proud of the strength you discovered. It means you value the person you became through effort nobody saw. Appreciating growth gives you the confidence to continue. It reminds you that you can overcome struggles and still move forward. Most of your growth happened when nobody was watching. Those private battles shaped your mindset. Those quiet improvements changed your direction. Those long days and nights of working, thinking and learning helped you become someone wiser. You did not quit. You adapted. You grew from moments that others may never understand. Sometimes you rush ahead, focusing only on the next goal. You forget to notice what you have already achieved. You look at what is missing instead of appreciating what is here. You compare your progress to someone else's highlight moments. That steals your joy. When you celebrate your own growth, you stay connected to your journey instead of someone else's pace. Take a moment and think about the areas where you have improved. Maybe you think more clearly now. Maybe you have learned to control reactions that once caused trouble. Maybe you have strengthened your patience. Maybe you have changed habits that held you back. Even if the progress seems small, it still matters. Growth is growth, and every bit of it deserves appreciation. Celebrate the days you kept going when your motivation was low. Celebrate the times you learned from mistakes instead of hiding from them. Celebrate the hours you spent practicing when the results were not visible yet. Celebrate the courage it took to believe in your future when you could not predict the outcome. Acknowledging progress does something powerful to your mind. It builds positive momentum. You feel capable instead of doubtful. You feel proud instead of discouraged. You feel strong instead of uncertain. That mindset gives you energy to keep improving. You realize you are not standing still. You are not stuck. You are evolving, even if the speed is slow. Growth that takes time always creates deeper confidence. When things come too easily, you question whether you deserve them. But when you build your success with consistent effort, you trust your ability. You know you worked for your results. You know you showed up even when you felt it. You know success did not happen by chance. That makes you feel secure and grounded. Sometimes growth changes things around you. It changes how you speak. It changes how you react. It changes the people you spend time with. It changes what you accept into your life. This transformation may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is a sign of maturity.
It shows that you are outgrowing your old limitations. That growth should be honored. Every level of progress has required a new version of you. You had to learn. You had to let go. You had to make decisions that were not easy. You had moments of doubt, but still moved forward. You became stronger without forcing it. You became better because you chose to. That deserves celebration. You do not need a trophy to feel successful. You do not need applause to appreciate your own progress. You do not need external rewards to confirm your worth. Growth itself is a reward. Growth shows that your effort is working. Growth shows that your choices are leading you somewhere meaningful. Celebrate the mindset shifts that changed your direction. Celebrate the courage you showed when others would have quit. Celebrate the consistency you built step by step. Celebrate the hope you kept alive when situations tried to take it from you. These victories may not be loud, but they are powerful. Celebrating your growth trains your mind to see progress instead of focusing only on the distance left to go. When you appreciate the steps you have taken, you gain trust in the steps still ahead. You start believing that more progress is coming because progress has already begun. Confidence grows each time you recognize your improvement. People often think celebration only happens at the finish line, but growth is not just a final moment. Growth is a long process full of important milestones. You deserve to acknowledge those milestones. You deserve to appreciate every phase that shaped you. You deserve to feel proud of what you build through patience and persistence. Every struggle you faced added something valuable to your life. Strength, wisdom, focus, awareness, skills. You earned all of those through real effort. And if you have come this far already, imagine how much more you can achieve by continuing the same dedication. The growth that took time will be the growth that stays. You are not looking for temporary achievements. You are building a life that supports your future. You want success that feels stable. You want happiness that feels real. You want progress that does not disappear. That kind of life requires commitment. And you have shown that commitment through your journey. Take pride in how far you have come. Take pride in who you are becoming. Take pride in the inner strength you developed without expecting praise. Celebrate yourself not once but often. Every time you notice improvement, acknowledge it. Your brain needs those reminders so you stay encouraged. You have survived challenges that you did not think you could handle. You have kept faith when doubt tried to take over. You have grown into someone who continues no matter what. That is something to celebrate every single day. You are a work in progress. And that is beautiful. You are still improving. You are still learning. You are still rising. Celebrate that. Celebrate the journey. Celebrate your ability to keep moving forward with hope. Growth takes time, and you should be proud of the time you have invested. You should celebrate the truth that you are stronger today than you were before. And you should trust that the growth you continue to build will lead you to a future that reflects your dedication. You deserve to feel proud of yourself. You deserve to celebrate your progress. Because every step you took brought you closer to the life you want. And you are still moving forward.